Welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. Welcome home. The first part of the practice is to get comfortable. So lie down on your back or your side and take time to arrange your body so that you feel you are well supported. Placing cushions and pillows under your head and wherever else suits you so you can feel absolutely at ease. And when you feel you're able to rest comfortably and are warm enough, know that there's no need for any further physical movement during this practice. Experience the state of zero desire for movement. And now become aware very precisely of the position in which you are lying. And know the shape and the posture of the body. Know the shape and arrangement of the room. Feel the points of contact between the back of the body and the floor, or the side of the body and the floor. And be aware now of a gentle rhythm of the natural breath, and allow for the body to settle down on the sound of the breath, with a sensation that the humming of the sound vibrations enables the body to settle more completely into stillness. And know that these sound vibrations that settle the body down into the supports of the earth will also reawaken the body at the end of the practice of Yoga Nidra. So experience the sensation of the outgoing breath releasing the weight of the body down into the supports of the Mother Earth beneath. With every exhalation, consciously transfer the weight of the body down through its points of contact with the floor, down into the support of the earth beneath. Every exhalation is a letting go, as if you could give away the whole of the weight of the body. And as the body comes into a state of deepening stillness, allow for the breath to become more spacious and free. And as the spaciousness in the breath and the stillness in the body settle, know that the practice of Yoga Nidra is held safely in a place of protection and security. Know that the boundaries of the practice are secure, and that as you enter into the state of consciousness which is Yoga Nidra, that you are held safely within this protected space. Invite now for the mind to follow the example of the body and the breath, to become stiller and quieter. Invite the mind to create a single form of consciousness. Allow that form of awareness simply to be, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Let that be the form of consciousness for the rest of the practice. And now allow the focus of the mind to accompany the breath, as if the breath could enter into the space of the heart. Feel as if the heart herself is breathing. Evoke there in the heart a feeling of thankfulness, a sense of gladness, simply for the opportunity to practice Yoga Nidra. Feel this gladness as a gentle warmth that radiates from the heart. Breathe into this warmth and be thankful for the opportunity to practice Yoga Nidra. And as the mind enters the heart, hear the breath of the heart as if it were the voice of the heart's own wisdom. Listening to the breath of the heart, there are two ways to be with it. You can repeat your own sankalpa, your heart's prayer, your own positive affirmation, allowing that to be repeated over 3 times in the present tense, as if it has already happened. Alternatively, simply rest in receptive relationship to the heart's guidance. Be open now to whatever wisdom may come through to you on the breath of the heart. Welcome it and know that the heart's prayer or resolution, the sankalpa or the guidance of the heart, is now like a seed that has been planted in the fertile soil of gladness and thankfulness, and it is surely already growing and thriving, manifesting in your life. And now taking the attention back to the physical body, prepare to guide the mind around the body, as if the light of the mind's attention comes to shine on each part of the body in turn, whilst the mind travels freely. Following the instructions, the physical body remains motionless and takes very deep rest. So allow for the light of the mind's attention to take the form of bright little stars, and as consciousness travels to each part of the body that is named, place a star on that part of the body, leaving it to twinkle there. It is as if the whole body begins as a dark night sky, and as the mind travels around it, bringing bright starlight to each part, the body is illuminated like a great constellation of stars in the sky. So bring the awareness to the tip of the tongue and shine a bright star at that point. Then place twinkling stars on the floor of the mouth, the roof of the mouth, the upper teeth and gums, the lower teeth and gums, the inside of the right cheek, the inside of the left cheek. Move the awareness to the inner part of the right ear and shine bright stars all the way through and around the ear, right through to the outer part of the right ear, the lobe of the ear, the shell of the ear, the whole of the right ear. Move the awareness to the inner part of the left ear and shine bright stars all the way through and around the ear, right through to the outer part of the left ear, the lobe of the left ear, the shell of the ear, the whole of the left ear. Feel both ears twinkling with the starlight of conscious awareness. And then shine a bright star on the back of the head in the place between the two ears. Shine a bright star on the back of the top of the head and have a star twinkling on the very top of the head, a bright star on the crown of the head. Then place a twinkling star at the right temple, left temple, and the forehead, on the right eye, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, the right cheek, left cheek, and the nose. Shine a bright star on the eyebrow center, the bridge of the nose, the right nostril, the left nostril. Let there be a star on the tip of the nose. Move the awareness down to shine a star on the upper lip, lower lip, chin, and all along the jawline. Be aware now of the whole head. Feel the whole head twinkling with tiny stars, the light of conscious awareness. Move the awareness to the neck and throat. Shine a star on the right collarbone, on the left collarbone, and one twinkling in the space between the two collarbones. And then move the awareness to shine stars on the right shoulder and armpit, upper arm, elbow, forearm, right wrist, the back of the right hand and the palm of the right hand, Take the awareness into the right hand thumb and shine a little star there, and one each twinkling on the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Be aware of the whole of the right hand twinkling with the starlight of conscious awareness. And now carry the attention back up the right arm and across over to the left side. Shine stars now on the left shoulder and armpit, left upper arm, elbow and forearm, left wrist, the back of the left hand and the palm of the left hand. Take the awareness to the left hand thumb and shine a little star there, and one each twinkling on the second finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. Be aware of the whole of the left hand twinkling with the starlight of conscious awareness. And now carry that awareness to the center of the chest and place little stars twinkling now along the length of the breastbone, into the right side ribs, the left side and ribs. Shine a star in the middle of the right shoulder blade and the left shoulder blade, and a star twinkling in the space between the two shoulder blades. Stars in the back of the waist and the right side of the waist and the left side of the waist. Stars twinkling in the lower back and on the right side of the pelvis and the left side of the pelvis. A star shining in the right buttock and the left buttock. A bright star in the navel and stars at the pubic bones. And now take the attention to the right groin and shine stars there, and on the top of the right thigh and the back of the right thigh. A star twinkles at the kneecap and the back of the knee, the calf, shin and ankle, the heel. Shine stars along the sole of the right foot, top of the right foot. 5 little stars twinkling, one each on the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole of the right foot and leg twinkling with the starlight of conscious awareness. And now take the attention to the left groin and shine stars there, and on the top of the left thigh, back of the left thigh. A star twinkles at the kneecap and in the back of the knee, calf, shin, ankle, heel. Shine stars along the sole of the left foot, top of the left foot. 5 little stars are twinkling, one each on the big left toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole of the left foot and leg are twinkling with the starlight of conscious awareness. Be aware now of the whole body. Be aware of the whole body. Be aware of the stars twinkling now along the whole of the right side, foot, leg, arm and hand. The whole of the right side twinkling with the light of conscious awareness. Be aware of the stars twinkling now along the whole of the left side, foot, leg, arm and hand, the whole of the left side. And bring the light of the mind's attention to shine inside the body, up into the womb or the womb space, and let the light here shine in the form of a little moon, a moon inside you. See the light of the inner moon shining. See all the little stars twinkling now in the constellation of the whole body, and bring the light of the mental awareness to the whole body. Feel the whole body, like a constellation of tiny stars shining. Be aware of the whole body like the night sky, twinkling with the light of conscious awareness. Feel the whole of the physical body resting on the floor and remain alert and attentive to the practice. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Let that be the form of awareness. And now as the breath goes out, experience a sensation of extreme heaviness. Feel that the physical body is so heavy that the bones might settle right down into the earth. So heavy. And as the breath comes in, experience a sensation of lightness, as if the body was so light that it might even float up like a puff of smoke, moving up into the sky, so light, almost weightless. As the breath moves, alternate between these two sensations, heaviness on the exhalation and lightness on the inhalation. At a certain point now, invite for both these extreme sensations to be held simultaneously in the witness consciousness. Be aware of heavy and light at the same time together. And now let go of this practice and simply become aware of the natural weight, shape, and form of the physical body as it rests on the floor. And notice the body breathing. Just be aware of the breath entering and leaving. It is as if the body is being breathed. There is no effort involved. The breath is simply coming in and going out. Coming in and going out. Let the focus of the mind's attention rest with each breath. Count these breaths, starting with the next exhale. Let that be number 9, and then count on down to 0. If the count goes astray, it doesn't matter. Simply begin counting again. The point of the counting is to keep the mind attentive to each breath for the next 9 breaths. And then wherever the count has arrived at, leave go of this counting, and now direct the whole of the focus of mental awareness into the space in front of the closed eyes. Exhale and bring the focus of your attention down into the space of the womb, into Yoni Sthana. Breathe your inner gaze down inside the womb and find yourself at the heart of a warm red space. See yourself lying there inside your own womb, comfortable and perfectly at home. As you lay there in your womb, feel her to be an entire world in herself. Feel a soft breeze blowing across your skin and look up to see the branches of a beautiful tree above you. You are lying beneath the great womb tree, and her roots reach deep down into the earth. She is growing in the very center of the womb world place. You can see blue sky bright behind her branches, and it is spring. Tiny baby leaves are curled up tight on the branches, and as the sun shines, they begin to unfurl. The quality of feeling is fresh and expectant, as if the air itself is full of the possibilities of new beginnings. You feel excitement and wonder at all the newness around you. A sudden little shower of raindrops falls, and the water kisses your face with a gentle, sweet tenderness. More tiny droplets of rain now fall to the ground as the leaves open out in the warming air. It is high summer in the womb world, and the tree is now decked in the finery of full green leaves and beginning to be heavy with fruit. Beneath the tree, the heat of the season warms you deep inside, and you feel full of life, overflowing with love and ready to give. You stand to stretch and move with a conscious delight, suffused by the power of simply being so vibrantly alive, strong and full of abundant energy. You watch the branches of the tree bending under the weight of the ripening fruit. Everything feels abundant and all is possible. It is now autumn and the fruits on the tree are ready for harvest. In the magical womb world, the fruits harvest themselves, rolling softly to the ground. The leaves in the tree begin to change colour, curling into fiery twists of orange and red. The wind grows cooler and leaves begin to fall to the ground. You begin to feel the need to tidy and sweep. After the growing seasons, it feels as if the garden needs tending, and you begin clearing the fruits and fallen leaves that have accumulated, sorting and reflecting, preparing for the resting time of the coming cold. It is now winter in your womb world, and you are sheltered warm inside by a roaring fire. There is nothing to be done. You respond to the need to rest deeply. In this state of stillness, you experience a state of gracious peace, as if you had been washed out to float on a river of blood. With visionary clarity, you enter deep inside your own awareness and experience a powerful energy of descent. The blood tide inside is pulling you home to yourself. The womb world is cleansed by the red river flow as if it were washing through you. When the last wave passes, you feel quietly renewed and revisioned. In your hand, you hold a golden chalice that contains blood, your flow. You walk to the great tree in the heart of the womb world. Kneeling reverently, you pour the blood down into her roots to nourish future growth. The blood is received back into the earth, and you sense the beginning of a slight shift in your energies and interests as the season in the womb world begins to turn. You greet the coming cycle with the deep wisdom of a woman who respects the special qualities of each season and responds to the changes each brings as it turns in the womb world of your inner life. And knowing this now, you begin to become more aware of the physical body resting on the floor and the movement of the breath, directing the whole focus of mental attention back to the breath and feeling the breath moving and reawakening you as we come towards the end of the practice of Yoga Nidra. Allow for the focus of attention to be carried on the breath into the space of the heart. Hear the heart's breath and know that it carries the voice of the heart's guidance. And listen now to the guidance of the heart's wisdom, or hear the words of your own sankalpa or positive affirmation, your heart's prayer. Hear it repeated over 3 times in the present tense as if it has already happened. Nurture the seed of the resolution that you planted at the beginning of the practice, and know that the sankalpa grows and flourishes in your life. Feel how it is to actually inhabit the reality of this resolution. Experience the feeling of embodying the reality of the heart's guidance. Remind yourself now of the form of awareness that has been present throughout the practice. I have been practicing Yoga Nidra. I have been practicing Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra has been the form of awareness. And know also that the practice of Yoga Nidra has been held safely around you in a place of protection and security. Know that the protective nurturing that has held the boundaries of this practice of Yoga Nidra continues to surround and protect you as you come towards the end of this practice of Yoga Nidra. Be aware that the protection and the blessings of the practice of Yoga Nidra come now out with you into your everyday life as you hear the sound of your breath becoming louder and the hum and the sound vibrations, reawakening you to an everyday state of awareness. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. This practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. You can begin to wriggle, stretch, yawn. And as and when you feel ready, you can roll over and sit